Hi everyone. This is Mama Boy. Well, the boy, I suppose, of Mama Boy for a live stream. It hasn't been in the works too long, so I hope you got the notice a few hours ago on social media. This is going to be mainly for the English-speaking audience. 오늘 라이브 스트림은 주로 영어 하는 subscriber 구독자들 위해서 할 건데요. 그래서 한국말 그렇게 많이 안 해도 이해 부탁할게요. 저만 있어요, 오늘. 그래서 엄마 좋아하시는 분은 뭐 꺼도 되고 아니면 저의 매력에 푹 빠져보셔도 돼요. 지금 웹캠에서 하니까 한번 그 앵글 조절해서 이 정도면 됐죠. 저는 이제 나이도 많으니까 어쩔 수 없어요, 이 외모야. Hi, Leon. Number one as always. You are crazy good at being number one everywhere, Leon. How on earth do you do it? Trying to get the lighting right for the live stream. I don't even know if this helps at all. This was actually given to me, but it does help quite a lot, doesn't it? It would be perfect if I tape it up there, but I think my wife has taped it shut so our kids don't mess around with it. But anyway, riveting stuff on the live stream. Roll up, everyone. We're going to be talking all things Korea, maybe Corona, if you want to ask anything about that. And it's going to be all in English pretty much. So mainly for all of our English subscribers, English speaking subscribers, I should say. So Koreans, welcome aboard as well. Practice your English. Hey, Yana, good to see you. I'm going to maybe do a quick YouTube live stream, not YouTube. This is YouTube, a quick Instagram live to get some more people on board. Hey, Siska, how are you doing? I feel like these days on Daily K as well, I'm sometimes so busy going through the comments and V Live and this and everything else. I don't get to pay enough attention to you guys all individually. So I thought I'd do this live stream while my wife and the kids are away. I thought I'd make use of this time. 안녕하세요, Annie. Hey, Lenny. Good to see you. Mama Bin is at home and I am at my home, so we're separate. I did see her today and we were going to do a video, but we thought we'd take it easy. We are going to do, well, I uploaded one yesterday, so no rush, right? 안녕하세요, 최찬무님. 오늘의 라이브 스트림은 주로 영어로 할 거예요 for everyone out there. Hello, Soihan Lee. Hey, Aim Lita. How you doing? Thank you, all of you guys, for being on board. It's going to be me and you guys for as long as you want me, barring me getting up too late for Daily K tomorrow. So probably, I'm guessing, maybe up to an hour and a half, if you're still on board and still want me. Oh no, is this actually broken? Is that why my wife taped it down? Oops-a-daisy. I've just broken the lighting that I was setting up. Oh dear, that doesn't look very stable at all. I'm sorry. This is so professional of me, isn't it? To wait until the last minute to check the equipment. Gion actually gave me this, and it's really kind of handy, a little light. Hey, Noor. Hey, Alex. I want a drink fest with you and Xander. That's the kind of live stream that I'm looking forward to. Let me know when you do one, or Xander does it again, or just come on over to my house right now. I'm not going to probably be doing it for 12 hours like Xander did, though. Let's see, where can I put this light where it will make my face glow like a lovely glowing ball of fire, which is not great. Anyway, it looks like for a beauty vlogger. Yeah, Gion was telling me she's always trying to give me good tips. Yana's saying wife and kids. They're at the sisters at the moment, enjoying some cousin and auntie love, I believe. Lenny says, how's the corona outbreak going? I heard show or concert not allowed. Yeah, that kind of thing is really frowned upon at the minute. And the numbers, though, of new cases the past few days so low. So hopefully we've like passed the peak. It was about maybe 30 cases or so today. So getting much better. Let's see who else we got. Yes, invite them to your live stream, Alex. Perfect timing. Just completely hijack this one. Yeah, I would love to do a 12-hour live stream with Xander, get Alex on board as well, get a few beverages like I saw he was doing as well. That'd be really awesome. I'm going to do a quick little Insta live stream to try and coax some people over there here, because I don't know how good YouTube is at alerting people to the fact that a live stream is going out. So let's give that a try. Today, I was thinking, because it's mostly for the English subscribers out there, anything you want to know about me, about career, about Corona, and we can just have a chat and all hang out, and maybe, I don't know, to coax some more people in, maybe give away prizes, who knows. I have English learning textbooks to give away to Korean subscribers, but I don't think that's very useful for any of the English speaking audience out there. I do apologize. Let's see. So I've got my phone ready. I'll snap on the Insta live for a little while to try and get people on there. I haven't used this gimbal in ages. Shout out to Alex, who did introduce me to the gimbal at our Minsokchong Korean folk village experience we did for Arirang Telly. I was amazed. I was like, I need to get my hands on one of those little bebes. For Instagram Live, it doesn't let you film like this, right? So I'm gonna have to switch this over. Oh dear. Let's give it a little turn off. It was such a nice day today, everyone. Don't mean to make you jealous, but Korea was like 20 degrees in the afternoon here in Seoul. So lovely. So I went out for a little walk run on the local mountain, and that was awesome. Seriously, I mean, I don't want to blame the kids, but if I didn't have them in tow, I'd be super fit. I'd be exercising every day. Well, probably not, but it felt like a new me going out on the mountain. I did sit-ups and everything. This is the camera phone that I use for not just YouTube, but for filming and stuff, although I've now put my phone the wrong way. This is upside down now. Let's see. You're doing video calling with other Arirang listeners. That's cool. Until one, I saw Raul, he sent through some Google Hangout thing, but I don't have the app on my phone. I'm not exactly sure how it works or what I'm meant to do there, but do let me know and I'll try and be on board one time. Says she saw some articles saying people had recovered from COVID-19 were tested positive again. Yeah, there have been a few reports of that here in Korea. I think globally as well. Some news outlets were focusing in on that. Oh dear, my cupboard is open. You don't want to see the insides of that, so I'll close that. So it does seem a bit worrying, although I read some headlines from an article from an expert who was saying it could be like false negative tests first and then a positive test afterwards. So they didn't really get over it in the first place. Who knows? But yeah, that would be worrying if that is the case. But like I said, here in Korea, really low numbers of cases, around the 30 mark for a good few days now. All right. Let me switch on the Insta live stream. Oh, it's so nice. You can have little filters on Insta so I can look presentable, but I won't put them on. I'll just do a quick live and tell people to come over here. But I'll obviously be chatting with you guys. I'm not ignoring anybody, right? Let's push the live. Hello, Instagram, Insta followers, Insta world. I'm currently doing a YouTube on live stream. I can't even talk, can I? I shouldn't be doing one of these. They should have to make you take a test, and I should have a license. But yes, I am live streaming on YouTube at the moment. Mama Boy is the channel there, so please join us. Leon, you're insane. How are you first everywhere? On Instagram, on YouTube as well. So come on over to YouTube. I'll leave this Insta live stream on for a little while, but I'm going to be turning it off and going just onto Mama Boy in about, 10-15 minutes, unless it proves useful to have both the YouTube live stream and the Insta live stream on at the same time. I don't see why that would be the case. So join me, Mama Boy, on YouTube, and we're going to be doing it for English subscribers minus Mama. She's at home resting and recuperating and watching Pupues Hege, which is a remake of a British drama all about cheating spouses, which everyone seems to be loving. Jason, oh, that's lovely to hear that you love Kwitiong. Gave away some Kwitiong books from the last live stream. Love to give away something on today's live stream, but I'm not exactly sure what to give you guys. Maybe you could just tell me what you want from Korea. I'll pick out a winner and go and buy it for you, as long as it's not something crazy like a car. What have we got? Woo of Wall Street. How are you holding up, buddy? I just watched The Big Short, so I'm officially hating people like you now. Never going to see you again. I'm just kidding. I hope you're good. I hope we can see you in Korea soon. The number of cases here is declining bit by bit. Okay, yeah, join us on the Mama Boy channel and we can have a chat over there. So, guys, what's up? What's going on wait, what's the show that I'm interrupting on Arirang Radio? Because most of you guys, I'm guessing, are Arirang listeners on the YouTube stream at the minute. So isn't that Sound K? I do apologize, Ashley. Really sorry. Umavic's on board. Hey Umavik, join us on the Mama Boy live stream. Look, if I turn the webcam around here, which is on my the live stream over there, showing the lines. Wow, isn't this riveting stuff over here? Me 6892 is on board. Fee Razali as well. Hello. Good to see you. Thank you for confirming it's Sound K, and I'm not going to get in trouble with Arirang for not knowing what shows go on at what time. Of course I do. I'm listening all the time, non-stop. Chanmun Che. Yes, hello on Instagram and on YouTube as well. We thought today English live streams also with Mama. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you all excited to see Mama Bin, and now I'm here and everyone is so disappointed? Oh, that's sad for me. Does no one love me on YouTube? Is it all about Mama Bin? Don't answer that question because I know the answer. Unita, hello, welcome. Thanks for being on board. Happy Easter, Phil, on Instagram. Join us on the Mama Boy YouTube live stream right now. Gonna have a little party for an hour or so, minus any fun, obviously, because it's just me on YouTube and not even Mum's involved. Idol interview, not so important. So it's great. You're my type of Arirang listener, definitely. 구름이 하늘 TV 안녕하세요. 오늘은 영어 구독자 위주로 할 건데요. 당연히 한국말로 써도 되고, 근데 주로 영어로 할 거예요. You can't tune into Instagram because your phone is on charge. You need one of these gimbals then, because it charges your phone at the same time. Happy Easter, Phil, as well. Oh yeah, if you join us on YouTube, that would be great. Hey, AKA, how you doing? Good to see you there. And you're sending me a request to be in my live video. Well, seeing as we have not discussed this, AKA, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to politely decline. Umavik, yeah, where are you? Are you still listening to Test Your K-pop? Well, that's a segment that I used to be involved in and is no longer there. I mean, K-pop Connection, my favorite show on KBS World Radio. Really is. I love doing that. Still on the corner with Angie. But yeah, hopefully you are on there. No, Lenny, don't worry. Aim Lita is saying she cannot use Instagram because she's charging her phone. Yeah, it can be dangerous to charge your phone and use it at the same time, right? But surely not in this day and age. Surely people are allowed to do both things at once. No? What else do I need to tell you about Korea as a kind of way to get you guys chatting? Hey, Durangi K, good to see you. What's going on? Find us levels amazing today in Korea as well. So if you are out and about, and people really, to be honest, slowly but surely getting back to normal here after corona numbers keep on decreasing. I'm going to try and improve this angle a little bit with a load of books that I have on my desk, but I never read. Let's see if I tilt it up here. Please, laptop, do not fall down. I'm sure you can be grippy enough. There we go. That's better. Less of a double chin there as well. That's good. BBC missed Dabbit too. I miss Dabbit. What's he up to? I haven't been seeing his posts on Instagram. I do follow him, but then he seemed to show random posts. Yeah, it's a bit interesting. Yeah, the kids are sleeping out today, so Daddy gets some rest, which would be good. Sweet Jen, Vincente Barra, Indigo, welcome to you guys on Instagram Live. Join us on the Mum and Boy stream. We're having a chat about career, Corona, and everything in between. Yeah, Yana saying Corona helping with the fine dust levels, less cars on the streets, less pollution. To be honest, though, Yana, here in Korea, not less cars on the streets. I was out and about on the weekend again. The government advice is kind of staying as much as you can, but nothing's really closed by force. So I was on the highway and it was jam-packed on Sunday with loads of people coming back from going away for the weekend. I think people are trying to practice social distance and obviously still wearing the masks as well. But I don't think, that Corona here is causing less pollution in Korea. Maybe from China, perhaps, but I'm not sure about other places. Indigo. 안녕, 피터 삼촌. Indigo, 누구시죠? 누구지? 진짜 삼촌? 진짜 조카인가? In Malaysia, everything is almost closed and we have to stay at home. Yeah, Korea's been one of the least strict countries, but people have really obeyed the orders in the early stages when the outbreak started to get bad. Franco, that's it. Okay, yeah, you're not my real nephew, are you? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Haven't heard or seen you in ages. What's up? You're still in Korea, right? Peter, was last weekend voting for the president? No, it's voting for the members of parliament, I believe, by district. And Lenny, it was early voting on Saturday and Sunday. We've got the real voting on Wednesday. Obviously, early votes are real as well. But the big vote on Wednesday is meaning that it's a public holiday here in Korea. That's what we do on our voting day, which is really great to encourage that. Hey, Crystal Star, good to see you. Oh yeah, Franco, you must be stuck here, but in a good way because it is really safe here, don't you think, Franco? I don't know how it is back in Malta though. Let me know. Lamy says hi. In Morocco, nobody's allowed to get out and everything is closed. Goodness gracious, yeah. 네, 영어 라이브예요, 크리스탈 스타. 근데 영어 연습하면 얼마나 좋아요. Vic also saying here in Morocco, we're not allowed to go out except for our parents. They go to work and get some groceries. That's all. They need permission to do that as well. Adam Kim is there saying, finally got hold of your live stream. Good to see you, Adam. Phil's on board. Sarah as well. Good to see you all. Thank you for joining us in such numbers. And yeah, here's a Q&A on career, Corona, and everything in between. Whatever you want to talk about is A-okay with me. You said, Sarah, that you're asking if I'm going to vote on Wednesday. I don't think I'm allowed to vote as a foreigner here in Korea. I don't have citizenship. I think you need that to vote. So unfortunately, no, I'm not going to be voicing my opinion politically, unfortunately. Franco saying, yeah, it's much better here in Korea than in Malta. That's the ridiculous thing. Yeah, and to be honest, we were a bit worried, a few of us on Daily K, thinking people aren't being very stay-at-homey, if that's a way to describe it, and they are going out a lot on the weekends. But with the dropping number of cases, hopefully there's not going to be a spike again, although there was reported some cases at a bar near to where I live, and then somewhere in Gangnam as well. And my Instagram live, my gimbal has just given up the ghost. It's just decided to fall. It said, Peter, you're putting me to sleep, so stop talking, please. Jason Park, do you have any tips on improving your British accent? A lot of exposure is good, Jason. So I would recommend things like Top Boy. I love that drama on Netflix, although that's kind of gangster talk, so maybe not the best. Maybe something like Sherlock Holmes, which I'm sure you already watch if you're a fan of British English. Crystal saying, can you attend the vote this Wednesday? As I was saying on YouTube as well just now, no. I'm not a citizen of Korea, although I can apply, so I might do it. Durangi saying, a Korean restaurant next to my office. What do you recommend to eat for lunch, Durangi? Go for a nice light bibimbap, I would say. It's a big dish, but you don't have to eat it all. What have we got here on YouTube? This is the main. I'm going to be turning off the Insta live screen soon. Hey, Kelly, good to see you on Insta Live. Hope to catch up with you soon as well. What are we? Sarah says, "Oh, and Boris survived. A pity." Ha ha ha. I'm sure many Brits do feel like that, but I'm not going to express my opinion either way. Daily K could be on now. This would be a perfect time for listeners in Europe, wouldn't it? Yeah. Unfortunately, Daily K is in the morning time here. Too bad Netflix uses a credit card to subscribe. Is there no other way to pay, Lenny? Like a direct bank transfer or something like that? Yeah, you stay safe as well, Frank. I hope to see you once this all is over. That would be good. Alex says, if you had a guess, when's the next time you think you'll be able to go to England and back without getting quarantined? I know that time will be sooner than the time I actually want to go back. I'm not going to go back to England until I'm moving back permanently, and that's not going to be for a good few years now, Alex. My uncle's scheduled to come at the beginning of May, but I think he's going to find it really hard, if not impossible, to come. Fee says, drink English tea, eat scones with clotted cream, watch any British TV shows, and imitate Peter Bint. That will give you a British accent. Absolutely. Live like a Brit, and hopefully you will act like a Brit. Jason, do you watch the English Premier League? I love the Premier League. I'm an Arsenal fan till I die. Got it tattooed on my neck. No, I don't. I'm not that crazy, but yes, I do love it. That's good as well. Watching it with British commentary, you can get some real, like, down-to-earth people speaking there. Uma Vic saying you love Sherlock Holmes, watching all the movies and series related to it. Did you know, fun fact, Sherlock Holmes, as of a couple of years ago, was the character most depicted in movies and dramas in different iterations. So I doubt you've seen all the movies and series from like the 60s, 50s, etc., etc. Yana says, I'm amused you're still so British, Peter. Sam Carter sounds so Korean now. Really? Has he lost his British accent? No, he still has it. Welcome to, what is this show called? Sound K? Is it? No, it's not Sound K. Sound K's on now. Let me get it. Super K. Super K-pop. Super K-pop? It's Super K-pop, isn't it? Super K-pop. I'm Sam Carter. I saw you guessing my song the other day for, what was it? Yoja Chingus. Me gustas too. He doesn't sound like that, does he? What have we got? Oh, I'm missing the chat on YouTube. Let me keep up to date here. Phil saying lockdown in UK was supposed to finish tomorrow, but haven't been told to go back to work. Looks like it's going to be another week. Phil, I hope everything's okay work-wise for you and the majority of people in Britain. What's going on with like payments and stuff? Here they're doing like a national credit and a Seoul credit as well. But for people, I think in both cases in the lower 70%, which is obviously the vast majority, which is good, I suppose. Sarah says, Peter, my mum says, be thankful you're not in London because now doing a point system for COVID-19. What's a point system? I don't want to know about that. That doesn't sound good. Yes, Yana, you are great at asking questions, but that's perfect for the live stream. Absolutely love it. Leon says, what's the weirdest message you got on Daily K? I've got several weird messages, and I don't think I could talk about them even here because I'm sure you might know some of the listeners in question. I've got lots of messages sometimes for the wrong show as well. Asking questions to idol stars and stuff, and then disappointed when it comes out and turns out to be me. Guys and girls on Instagram, I'm going to switch over to YouTube fully. So if you want to join us there, please do so. Mama Boy, I'll write it down here so you can all find it because I am a big Mama Boy. There, join us there. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye. Not to you guys on YouTube. Please don't leave. Stay with me. I'm lonely. Nobody's here. Okay, there we go. Now I can concentrate on the chat here. Can I think of any weird messages that I got more recently? Amy J, I'm not calling your questions weird, and I'm glad you're here. I don't see you so active on Daily K these days, Amy. I hope you are enjoying the show. I know you're often watching on the TV, on the tele, so that's good. Who have we got? DJ Joe is good at impersonating Sam. I need to hear his impersonation of Sam. Does he do a good one of me as well, DJ Joe? I'd love to hear that. I don't think I'd be good at him. Hi, I'm DJ Joe. Wonders of JJ. No, it's terrible. He sounds so much cool. He's got a great voice, and he's like deep. But whenever I do an American accent, it goes into this weird, like squeaky voice for some reason. Hey everyone, I'm from America. My name is Peter. Peter Ben. Nice to meet you. Let's see, what have we got? Is there any other radio show you want to try hosting? It's a good question. I've put forward the proposition, and I don't know if this has gone all the way to the top of the radio department ever. Probably just thrown in the bin. We should change the show we host on April Fool's Day. Every year I say, let's do that. And then I think because of schedules and people just can't be bothered, just doesn't happen. I just want to host all the shows. Like, I want to host every show once. Not I want to do 24 hours. I know you'll all get fed up of me, but I want to try hosting each show at least once and then confuse all the listeners as well. I think that would be brilliant. What else do we have? Umavik, what's your most embarrassing moment on the radio? Yeah, like most embarrassing wouldn't be what maybe you guys think would be most embarrassing, like having to sing or dance on air. Like, I like doing that. I don't mind. Most embarrassing would probably be making a mistake in my speaking. Everybody trips over their words at some point, but sometimes I get really tongue tied, and I'll try to like gloss over it. And maybe you guys won't think it's that embarrassing, but I'll be turning red and sweating a little bit as well. Jason Park came over from Instagram. That's what we want. Get rid of Instagram. Are they all owned by the same company? No, they're not. That's Facebook, isn't it? And I heard that's more nefarious anyway. What's your favorite segment on #DailyK? Ooh, that's a bit political. What if I upset some second half guests? I do really love all of our corners, but if I had to choose, it's like with anything. The new thing is the most shiniest, and you're like, oh, I love it. So Paul's K literature, because we've never done books on #DailyK, it's got to be that K-Lit corner. Check it out on a Wednesday, and his reading of text is just amazing. It's so good. Like the best thing I've ever heard. Why does Adidang have 2 writers for the live show? What's the difference? Do other shows not have 2 writers? We've got a main writer who does the content, and then a junior writer who does like the messages, printing off and organizing the song list to upload onto the system and stuff like that. Leon saying, Peter, you should already know I'm disappointed sometimes these days in Daily K. Why are you disappointed, Leon? Tell me. And yeah, Amy J, be back on the chat. We'd love you to get into things more. I miss you talking with Cameron and your awesome British and US accents at the same time when you visited the studio, Yana. That was lovely. I'd love to have Cam on board again as well. I don't see him at our EBS show anymore because that's completely gone as well, unfortunately. Yes, Umavik, my ears turn red when something's amiss, when I'm a little embarrassed or something. Go for Super K-pop on a Friday, Peter. You would love it. Peter laughing all the 1 hour. I'm sure I would love it. I'd love to meet Sam Carter properly. I tried to get him to play in a footy tournament that we did just before Corona got really bad, and we just couldn't match up the schedules and stuff, and it was a real shame. He would have helped us out as well. We were rubbish in that football tournament as well. Of course, you can ask random questions, and you don't have to ask any questions at all either. What's my favorite season? That's the interesting question. I like I said earlier, I like all the new things, anything new, and obviously seasons can't be new, but whatever season has just come into play, like spring's pretty fresh still. I love it. It's my favorite. And then when summer starts, I'm like, oh, summer's my favorite. And then like when winter starts, oh, winter, and even autumn. I love them all. They're just great when they start. I'm going to have a banana because I had some dinner earlier, but Mama Bint told me bananas before bed are good to help you sleep. Bananas in Korea, they're delicious and they're pretty cheap as well. They're not Korean though. Taryn told you that my ears turn red when I get drunk. Yes, I can confirm that. I go red in general, so yes, red ears when I get drunk is true. Oh, this is now putting me on the spot, all these personal questions. But yeah, I'm game. All right, and why don't I promise this as well? To one listener, I will get you a prize and send it out on my own account, not through Added Radio. And it could be whatever you like within reasonable cost. So you tell me what you want. Might be a little tricky to get. Hopefully not too tricky. Don't forget I have 2 kids. Got to feed them. Don't want them to starve. Not giving you a guilt trip or anything. But yes, I'll give a prize to one listener, one viewer, 2 stuck on the radio here, by the end of this live stream, which will end latest, I believe, 10:30. Because I really need my beauty sleep. Coffee or tea? Umovic. Ooh. I must say I didn't really like coffee that much until I came to Korea, and then everyone's drinking ice Americano. So in the summer that hit the spot. But now, and I've said it many times on the show, black hot coffee all year round, because ice Americano tastes of nothing. Like, it just tastes of water because it's so cold. So I'd have to say hot black coffee or a British cup of tea with some honey and milk in it. There's no beating that when you've had too many black coffees, because it just gets a bit much after like 2 cups in a day. Amy J says, is it hard not playing football during this quarantine? No, because to be honest, getting out to play football even once a week with 2 kids at home is pretty tough. I will tell you that, because it means I have to go before they're put down to bed, and that's the hardest time, getting them to sleep, getting them to brush their teeth. So not playing football is not difficult in that sense. I want to play, absolutely, because the weather's perfect for it. And to be frank and honest, they are doing it. The Foreigner League, the Foreigner Games being organised by Martin, our former Monday guest, who I miss dearly, because that's the only time we saw each other, because I don't play football these days. It's still going on. He started a business, so I know we shouldn't be perhaps going out and about, but from a business point of view, it's the worst timing for him. So he's been doing it, and lots of foreigners are going. I hope they're not spreading corona, and they have done the sensible thing. When someone has turned up in the foreigners community with corona-19, they've shut games down for a couple of weeks, so that's a good thing. Your song requests seem to be ignored on the live shows. Really? That's weird, Leon. And you reckon it's the same listener song request being played all the time? That's very strange. So we played your request definitely on Sunday. I don't think there's any favoritism going on there. Our producer's really not like that. I wonder what that is. Maybe it's the songs that you're requesting. He's just not feeling them for the live show. Please keep sending them in, and send in lots of different ones as well. Jason Park says, what is your favorite British food? That's a bit of an oxymoron. A favorite food from disgusting Britain. I'm kidding. Those are the stereotypes that people believe here in Korea as well, that British food is horrible. There are great British foods, like even the simple ones, like beans on toast with cheese. That's delicious. Baked beans I'm talking about. Sorry for speaking with my mouth full. I'd say all-time favorite, a full-on English breakfast with a runny egg yolk, with the sausages, not the hot dogs, the sausages from Britain, toast with butter melted on there. Got to have the baked beans, got to have the mushrooms as well, like the button mushrooms. Oh, it's so good. Siska says the best Daily K was with Yuna season. Well, it was a good combination, I will admit. A current producer, he's also brilliant considering he's only come from TV not so long ago. But yeah, Yuna was really laid back in that way, wasn't he? Actually, forgot. Oh, Sarah, thank you for saying I'm the best. Sam Carter's not bad. That's lovely. I'm sure there's a British bias there as well. Also, how are the audio files selected for Korean only? I really dislike being selected on the Saturday show instead. Leon, I apologize. That is mine and Korean only's fault. We just have the tablet in front of us and we just pick. And I will admit, if I think there's someone who's not been played a lot, I'll try and pick them. But sometimes my memory fails me. I'll guarantee you, Leon, tomorrow you're going to be played live. Okay, so send in your audio file and I'll play it for you. Can you have the Kwitiong book? Jason, take part in the Kwitiong question and answer section on Instagram. Our listener account there is EBS Listen 1045. Let me write that down for you so you don't forget. And we post up a fun video in English and you answer in the comment section and you can win a book. Okay. Zana, I'm definitely not picking you as winner. You want me to get the Stray Kids Japanese album? Right, you're out. Cross out Zana. Let me write that down. Lenny says, so for the interview with Idols, games on the show, hour one, that is all the main writer's job. The main writer writes the whole script for the whole show, at least for our show. I'm giving you trade secrets here, aren't I? Yeah, they do all the writing. The junior writer does all the printing and all the kind of, I don't want to sound horrible, but menial jobs, I guess. But our main writer doesn't come every day, and our junior writer does. So she's essential to the running of things as well. You want a Pengsu thing? What's a Pengsu thing? Just anything with Pengsu. There you go, Yana. I should pick Yana. I could just give her this sticker, like right here, right now. Hello, I'm Pengsu. Sorry, Pengsu, for being frivolous with my impression of you. What have we got? Any Korean classes near Harrow, Wembley? Sarah, sorry, I do not. There are churches around that area, Korean churches. One in Ealing is a big one. And there would be people really willing to teach from there. I'll try and keep my ear close to the ground. Someone says, if you come to Malaysia, what's the first thing you want to do? The first thing I want to do anywhere I go next abroad is go to the beach and not do anything else, like nothing else. Just be on the beach, in the water, and have a villa on the beach as well. That's what I want to do. We were meant to go to Taiwan beginning of May for my wife's friend's wedding, but obviously that's all cancelled because of Corona, so that kind of sucked. We didn't get a hotel on the beach, but we got one with a pool, which I was looking forward to. Oh well. Let's see. No, Yana, your audio is definitely played on a Saturday. We never miss anyone. Well, we try not to miss anyone out, even on a Saturday. Leon, you're smart. Yes, you should complain here rather than anywhere else. Soju peach, please, says Sarah Walsh. I prefer the flavored sojus as well. I'm not keen on just the normal soju. Tastes too much like actual ethanol. Analog watch or digital watch? Well, I'm wearing a digital watch, so I think that answers the question. And I've talked about it before. People who commented on my watch before said to me, why do you wear a watch? Because you've got the time on your phone, on your car's clock, on everything. You're just being a poser. And I realized that, an actual analog watch is not necessary in modern life if you have a smartphone. So I go for a digital watch now. And even this is a bit extravagant. Like, if you look at your smartphone instead, but it does some cool stuff, like reminds you to do some exercise if you've been sitting down for too long. It'll prompt you to look at your appointments and your schedules. You can answer calls here when your phone's in your pocket and you're holding something in the other hand. You say hello, and it's like hello. But that's the reason. Jana, banana with ice cream or chocolate? I don't like fruit with dessert. Like, I like fruit to be fruit and dessert to be dessert, to be honest. There's no real combinations of fruit with dessert that I love that much. Chantal from the Netherlands. Good to see you, Chantal. Hope Netherlands is okay. I heard there were quite a few deaths there from COVID-19 as well. Do let me know. Favorite ice cream flavor? I had it earlier. I was watching The Big Short, the movie about the financial crisis in 2008. Got me so angry about that financial crisis all over again. I was way angry at the time with banks and government bailouts, etc., etc. Really angry again. But the point, I had some Haagen-Dazs then, and it was brownie, caramel, and vanilla, like a new kind of combination. It was amazing. So delicious. Kimbap or sandwich, aim later. That is something that I'm going through a lot these days. That issue, that first world problem really affecting me, because I've been having to buy lunch quite often, and I've been choosing sandwich, I'll be honest, from Subway, rotisserie chicken barbecue, all the vegetables apart from cucumbers, and chipotle sauce, sometimes with a sneaky bit of barbecue in as well. But I don't know. I usually stick to one sauce. I'm quite a conservative. I don't like mixing sauces, but in Korea, people like get 2 or 3 in front of me in the queue, and I'm like, what are you doing? There's lots of calories in there. But yeah, I've been going sandwich, but I do like a good kimbap as well. I've been buying quite a few from the Pyeongchang when I've been busy, the convenience store. There, I do like a tuna one because I feel it's healthier than any of the red meats or anything. Yeah, Sarah, I have got on Martin's case to send in a farewell video for us all, and he's wanting to do it. He just keeps on slipping his mind because he's been so busy, and then the corona thing has affected his school as well. Yeah. Amy J, the English breakfast looks too much. Hey, an American breakfast with waffles and all that jazz doesn't look too small either, young lady. But I do actually love an American breakfast. We went to, I think it was the Pancake House or something like that in LA when we were there. It was so good. So good. Oh, that banana's really filling. Like, I bought a load of little snacks just in case to eat and talk about, like hazelnut Kit Kat. They've got loads of Kit Kats these days, actually. Also, some chestnuts that you can get in a little bag that used to be quite famous to have in the cinema. And then I thought I could talk about them, but I'm too hungry. I'm too full now after that banana. I might have this, though, the common Kong Tuyu black bean soy milk, which is quite good. Okay. I'm still going through all of these messages. I'm trying not to miss them out. That's what I do on Daily K as well. And that's why I don't get to type enough. So I'm reading too many of yours, like reading all of them. Not that I don't trust our writer to pick out the best ones, but I'll leave that sentence unfinished. Zana says, what's your favorite Pixar movie? Well, I'd have to know all the Pixar ones. Let me do a quick search. Because I've watched so much of Pixar with my kids, like my son's favorite series for ages was Cars. I might have to say Cars. Oh, but Coco. I'm looking at them now. Coco is a good, yeah, Coco. Inside Out, yeah, I love that one as well. Toy Story 4. Oh, that's a hard question, isn't it? Looking at all these movies. Yeah, one of those ones I just mentioned, though, I think it would have to be Toy Story 4. No, that's out. It's going to be Inside Out. Coco. I have been listening, reading Up recently to my son a lot, and that always makes me want to cry pretty quickly. When it talks about the wife dying in the early stages. Oh, yeah, I think Coco, just for being a bit of a tearjerker. I love a bit of crying. Okay. Coming down. Of course, Leon, I will respond to feedback and criticism. I want that from you guys. It'll make me better, make our show better as well. How have you been recently? Haven't been able to tune in, Chantal. Thank you for asking that simple but lovely question. I'm pretty well, to be honest. My work is busier, if not anything else, actually, due to Corona-19. Lots more broadcast content being made for people stuck at home and stuff. I'm doing an English course soon for KTTV, doing some audio books for Naver as well, and doing my regular English teaching to grandmas. That's coming up soon. Going to do something for Talk to Me in Korean as well, hopefully. Fingers crossed. You might see that on Hyunny's website if you're a fan there. Okay, why did it take so long to finish this banana? I am a slow banana eater, Zana. I will say that. At football, you're meant to eat these, and my friend would always bring one in the car, and I'd bring one in the car. He'd finish in like 3 bites in about, I don't know, not over exaggerating, like 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Well, even, yeah, 2 minutes, I'd say. I'd be munching on it all the 15 minutes to the football ground. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? So you're acting when you're on Daily K. I'm confused, as I don't feel it's acting. Sarah, what do you mean acting? I'm not acting as in me on Daily K is not me. No, that's me, Sarah. I don't know where that got confused. Are you talking about the audio clips for Korean Only? Because obviously that's acting in the role plays there. Oh, well, I don't want to go to Malaysia if it's freaking hot in the summer and then I can't go to the beach. That would be my whole reason for going there. Oh, aim later. That's nice. You'd meet up with me if I went to Indonesia. I do want to go to Indonesia, yeah, for all the amazing food. Another question, why are there 2 Arirang Radio YouTube channels now? One for K-pop and one for other stuff. Is that how they split it up? Because our Arirang live stream I see is under that banner now of Arirang Radio K-pop. And I'm like, I'm not Mr. K-pop. What's going on there? So, Leon, to answer your question, how do I know if I didn't even know there were 2? Personal question. Do you think I'm good on radio? Actually, I've been thinking of changing my career to DJ or announcer because of you, Peter. It's too inspiring. Wow, Yana, really? Yeah, you were fairly articulate is the word I'm looking for. Obviously, I'm not articulate, but to be good as a DJ or announcer, yeah, lots of practice, I'd say, and just get more confident speaking loudly and confidently. Like, because you can be good at talking, but if you're kind of like a little, it kind of gets lost. So just like try and practice, not right now because of Corona-19, but speaking loudly in public places and see what happens. That would be good. How much does it cost in Korea, Umavic? I think you're referring to my smartwatch. So I get all my stuff these days second hand, or at least I try, because I think it's good for so many reasons. There's this place I go to near Arirang Radio, actually. There's a Nambu Terminal electronics center, and there's lots of places that sell secondhand phones, secondhand games consoles. So this secondhand, I think it was about a year old, was only 100,000 won, so less than $100. And if you don't like it, you can take it back and sell it back for about $10 less, and then he'll just sell it to someone else. Really decent price, isn't it? Okay. I wonder who's posting on Instagram for Daily K, Peter or the junior writer? Lenny, why are you so curious about behind the scenes? Am I way behind in the chat? Is this annoying you guys? Should I just scroll down and miss out these messages? Do tell me, and I'll get to that in about 10 minutes, I guess. Junior writer does the post for K-Stream and the second hour. I do the post personally, the really long text post, yes, for the daily hashtag. Chantel's husband, hi to you as well, in the Netherlands. Hope you're doing well. I was going to say hi in Dutch, but I have no idea what it is. I do apologize. I only studied German, Guten Tag, and Russian, Здравствуйте, and I don't think it's any of those, is it? Unita, what is your favorite bingsu flavor? I want to eat strawberry cheese bingsu. I guess that's kind of like strawberry cheesecake, but maybe for me a chocolate cookies and cream one. That would be nice. I do like a traditional bingsu, even though I don't really like red bean because of the duck that they have, the rice cakes, and also the injolmi, that powder they spread on there, which is really delicious. Okay, still getting everyone in. Cam's on board. Good to see you, Cam. Must be what, morning time there, is it? Umavic, pancakes or waffles? Oh, waffles, because they're more of a treat. I don't have a waffle maker at home, so yeah. Who have we got? Personal question from Zana. Will I get ATEEZ's album instead because it's my birthday in a few days? Am I meant to answer whether you're going to get an ATEEZ album? How do I know this, Sana, as well? All right, I'll just do in my head 50-50, 100%. I was listening to ATEEZ say my name on my workout earlier. Really inspired me to keep running up that hill. I did about a 10-minute run and then just walked up the mountain instead. What have we got? Jason Park. Do you like fish and chips? I do like a good fish and chips, Jason. There are good and bad in the UK. If it's beer battered at like a gastro gourmet pub, it is delicious with some tartar sauce. And the chips, I don't like my chips too thick, which is a British thing to have them thick. I like them a bit thinner, but if you've got some good ketchup, then that's amazing. So Louise Walsh saying, what does the soybean milk taste like? I used to hate it, but the black bean version is not bad. That's what this is. And they say it stops your hair falling out. I guess because it's black bean, black hair is all the thing in Korea. That's all the hair colors we have naturally. And how does it taste? Well, yeah, kind of milky, obviously, in texture. Not as heavy as like full fat milk, so a bit more watery. And the black bean, it's a little bit sweet, but mainly quite savory. So it's nice. It kind of keeps you tied over when you're hungry. And it's full of protein, so it's good for after a workout or something like that. Jason Park saying, what is the crucial difference between what do we have? American and British English. Lots of big differences, right? But I'd say pronunciation wise, the T is a big deal, right? The T being either in British English, just the T, like British or Peter, or the glottal stop sound, which is British, Peter, where you kind of swallow the T. Whereas in American, it's more often than not the flap sound, right? Which is kind of like a Korean Leo. British, Peter, Almost sounds like a l sound, right? Anyway, you always see my pictures with Hyunwoo and Angie. Ah, yeah, we hang out quite a lot because Hyunwoo's kids similar. Well, Jun is kind of younger than Gio, but still they get on well, and they've seen each other since what we came back to Korea in 2016. And Angie's been a friend of mine for nearly, if not 10 years. Yeah. Where's Raul Oppa? Yeah, where is my Oppa? Is he fangirling or fanboying, I should say, over Ashley? I'd love to have Hyunwoo on Arirang Radio, and if we had like a language segment every day, like a little corner he could record like once a week, then maybe. But he's given up pretty much all broadcasting now, not even on EBS anymore, to focus on his business. Talk to Me in Korean, which is doing really, really well. I'm going to sneeze into my sleeve, practicing COVID-19 etiquette. Apologize for that, Peter. Yes, I will apologize. I am very sorry. All right. No, don't miss any messages. Thank you, Leon. You've given me the answer that I've been looking for, because I get really antsy if I miss a message. I'll be like, what did that message say? I'll never know. So I'm trying to read as fast as possible. Sarah says, is there a lot of places in Korea that do sign language, Korean sign language, or is it hard to find? As someone who's never done it myself, I don't know whether it's available or not in many places. Oftentimes you'll see it here for big public announcements now. There'll be sign language and an option to do it on the TV as well. So I'm not sure about if you're out and about. I did the story today on K-Stream, which you missed, Sarah, about COVID-19 and getting diagnosed for it. If you're a foreigner or you've got hearing difficulties, they've come up with this picture chart and it's got some language on it, and they will point to things like school or work or home and say, you know, have you been here? Have you been to school? Have you been to work? And then there's got some pictures for symptoms like coughing, picture, and then sneezing, two pictures, and stuff like that. And it's really a wonderful way of getting people to communicate in that really important situation. So I'm sure they could be very creative here in Korea. Okay, let's keep going. Do I know any Arabic words, Umavik? I'm ashamed to say I think I don't know any Arabic. Salam, is that Arabic? It's one of my best friends in the UK. His dad was Muslim, but Indian Muslim. So I don't know if he spoke Arabic, right? But he always used to say salam. I do know some Hebrew, but that's maybe on the opposite end of the scale there, because I had a lot of Jewish friends in my school in England, because we went to a school with lots of Jewish people, and I used to live in an area when I was very young with lots of Jewish people as well, and they taught me the wine blessing for bar mitzvah, and I still remember it to this day. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei bari hagafin. And now the wine is blessed. You may drink it if you so wish. Anyway, you don't want to bleach your hair, Peter. Lenny, if you're offering to do it, yeah. I used to do it when I was like in my late teens, early 20s. I used to think it looked pretty good, but I don't think I can get away with it easily with my age now. Yeah, maybe not. 배지밀, 재현, 맛있어요. 이것도 프로틴 많으니까 건강에 좋죠. But I heard, and this is what they say in Korea, if you drink too much soy milk as a guy, it can be bad because it's got some things that I think give you feminine hormones, which is maybe not so good for a guy. Mm. 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 Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with the chat here. Sorry if I'm just squinting. Can you ask us a question, Peter? Oh, would you like a question? Okay. Who is your favorite DJ? Bar obviously me, who's the favorite DJ of everyone in the world, even if you haven't listened to me. There you go. I want to know that. What did you major in, Jason Park? Biological sciences. because I used to love biology at school the most, but I wanted to do human biology, but I didn't look into the course enough, and we didn't do that much human biology, too much on plants and parasites and stuff like that, and just went a bit over my head, to be honest. Anna says, do you think festivals in Seoul should be going on in May, Peter? I'm secretly wishing the musical festival is cancelled because I don't want to miss the awesome lineup. Hey, you shouldn't be wanting it to be cancelled so other people miss it because you do, Yana. But I think it is too early, May, to get everything back completely open because all we need is one case, right, and a big spike. We don't know that yet because maybe the hot weather will completely make infection rates drop through the floor, which would be amazing. But I think we need to be careful, right? Let's be cautious. Okay, let's go down. Leon chooses Sam Carter apart from King Peter. Okay, that's nice to know. I'm number 1 and 2 for Chantal. Brilliant. Sorry, Peter, you will choose Isaac. Aimlita, I'm not accepting that I'm not your favorite DJ. So I still, in my mind, will say Peter, then Isaac. Okay, so that's fine. Don't worry. No need to apologize. Yeah, I want to recommend that drama for you guys because I know many of you are interested in it. Let me just get here, to give you the English title. The World of the Married, Pubuetege. That is the latest hot drama here in Korea. And it's about a couple in their 40s and how the guy's cheating and then the wife starts cheating. And it's based on a British drama. I'm not sure. Dr. Foster is the British drama. I don't know if you've seen that. I don't know when that is from, to be honest. Let me check that out. Just want to give you all this information because I'm just so helpful, aren't I? Dr. Foster, without the Q there, is from, when is that? October, from maybe 2016, 2015. A Woman Scorned. And yeah, the Korean version's meant to be amazing. You and Angie, Umavik, thank you for saying that. Angie, I might have to admit, is the DJ that I'd like to host a show with the most. I think that would be good. I know it's the kind of stereotype from way back in the day, one guy, one girl, but I think, yeah, that would be a good combo. DJ Qbert. Who on earth is DJ Qbert, Phil? I'd love to know. Not DJ Fox, Neil Fox. Who is Qbert? Oh, wow. Why did it come up with net worth for DJ Qbert? He's 50 years old, but is an American turntablist and composer. I'll have to look into that. Phil is a good friend from back in the UK. Our kids were friends. That's how we met. And he's into DJing and Arsenal and lives by the seaside. So basically couldn't think of a more perfect person out there. You used to listen to an Indonesian DJ in high school. Oh, nice. I can't compete with that, though. Lilith is on board from the UK, from Hong Kong originally. So we share a lot in common, Lilith. Did you know I was born in Hong Kong and then raised in the UK? What are we doing? Yeah, that new one is it's a Korean version of Dr. Foster. It's called The World of the Married, and it is rather adult in terms of how racy things get, I would like to say. Yeah, Umavik, we do have lots of fun. And all right, I think I can say that. Well, I probably can't, but I'm going to say it anyway. I was close to becoming the host when they started the new season 2 after DJ Young left. DJ Young, Young Kim used to be an Adidang DJ. Got loads to thank to him for getting me many places in my career in broadcasting. I'm sure I told him a few times and promised to get him drinks and stuff, and I don't think I ever fulfilled that promise. I'm really sorry actually for that because he now lives in the States. Is it not time for bed, Peter? Yes, it is nearly time for bed. I'll give this a few more minutes, and then once you guys have run out of things to talk about and ask me, then I will leave you guys to get my beauty sleep and maybe squeeze in one episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I love that on Netflix. That's my by myself comedy that I can watch because I don't like watching things separate from my wife. Like I like us to watch everything together. She's always like, "It doesn't matter, you can watch it by yourself, and I'll watch it by myself." I'm like, "No, no, that's not good." DJ Young Lenny used to host the show, the K-pop show. I think it was 2 to 4 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. Young Kim. Mm, let's see. 레고's on board. 어왕, 완전 영어다. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요, 레고님. 네, 완전 영어예요. 오늘은 완전 영어, 피터쌤이랑 같이. 아니에요. 오늘 구독자들을 위해서, 영어하는 구독자를 위해서 영어 질문 받고 대답하고 있어요. But you can send in Korean messages as well. That's okay. What time do you usually go to bed, Unita? I'm a baby. I need to get 8 hours of sleep a day. So I always aim to put down all my digital devices 8 hours before I wake up. So usually that's sometime between 10:30 and 11:30. So quite early, right? One episode only. Are you sure? What do you mean, one episode only? I don't know. Umafik, what did I say? I started talking and then I don't know where that went. Apologies. Cup of Korean. Oh, yes. Cup of Korea was the first radio show I ever hosted back in, what was that, 2009, I think? A language teaching show on Arirang, which I was ill suited for at the time. Yeah. And it didn't last so long, did it? And the fact that it wasn't live and the fact that I wasn't a good DJ back then, and I'm not saying I'm great now, but yeah, back then it meant it was a bit of a failure, to be honest. What's your favorite beach in Korea? Well, we've been going to Muchangpo Hesuyeokjang on the west coast recently. It's nearby to Poryong and the Mud Festival, and they've got a hotel right on the beach. You stay in the rooms that overlook the beach. It kind of feels like a little mini Guam. And it's wonderful because they've got the sandy beach right up close to the hotel. And then when the tide goes out, you even have a road that stretches out to an island. And when I say road, it's not really for cars and stuff. But yeah, it goes all the way out to the island there. And they've got mud flats where you can catch fish and crabs and everything. It's unbelievable. I love that, Muchangpo Hesuyeokjang. But if I want to talk about my favorite, like proper sandy beach where I can just rest and relax, it would have to be probably Woljeongi in Jeju Island, which is fairly popular these days, but not as popular as maybe places like Seogwipo. What are we on now? Did you get a driver's license in Korea, Jason Park? I just exchanged my British one for a Korean one, and then I can get one. And I haven't had an accident, touch wood, for a very long time that I can now apply for the upgraded license, which just means you can drive like a 9-seater or something. So I want to do that before, knock on wood, I do have an accident eventually. You need to. I used to be a night out. You need to look. I'm yawning to show how old I am now. I used to love going out late at night. Even when my wife and I were dating in the early days, we used to stay out till silly hours of the morning with her friends and her sister. And before that, in London, yeah, used to nail the weekends, Friday, Saturday out until like 3, 4 in the morning, which is hard in London to do because a lot of the clubs close at about 2. But here in Korea, yeah, really pulled some complete all-nighters as well. But these days with kids, it's the fear of the morning when they wake you up and you're feeling rough. That's what I can't deal with anymore. So I just don't stay out late. Siska, the question that needs to be answered, travel bug or daily K? You know, it's got to be daily K for me because I started this and so far it's only been me. I know one day there will come a time where they're going to ask me to leave, but until then, definitely daily K. Oh, thank you, Sarah, for saying that. I'm a fantastic DJ. Not sure that's true. Leon, I'm proud I sat in Peter's messy car. Oi, Leon, it's only messy because of Gio and Ellie, all right? I'm usually pretty tidy with my cars. But yeah, I can't keep it tight. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's not messy, Leon. That's a nice way of putting it. How much is car prices in Korea? It wasn't until recently that secondhand cars have got so popular in Korea, Lenny. So you used to have to buy them brand new, which would at least cost about 10 million plus. But now the secondhand market is really big and thriving. So you can get a decent car for a few million won, a few $1,000s, like just a little run around or something like that. Yes, Yana, I will save this live, add it to the channel. Jason Park, do you play any instruments? Does that count? I'm probably the best whistler there ever was. No, I don't. I learned the baritone for a while when I was younger and the recorder, but none of it really sticked. I wasn't very musical. Yana Lucky gets kidnapped. That's not lucky, Cam to get kidnapped by me. Trust me. You'd have to deal with my messy car. Yes, Lilith, it is incredibly messy. My kids, they're always eating snacks in the car and dropping them under the seats, and then they'll fester there for ages. I'll stick my hand under that, and I don't know what I'm going to find. Is a rat going to jump out at me? I don't know. M. Kim, LOL. Good to see you, M. Kim. You've been silent on the chat until now. Nice to see you there. Do I watch Bollywood movies? I don't think I've ever seen a Bollywood movie. Like Slumdog Millionaire doesn't count as a Bollywood movie, does it? And in my hometown of Harrow, where I used to live, just on the outskirts of London, basically in London, there's a massive Indian population to the point where the billboards were covered in Bollywood TV shows that were coming out on the Bollywood networks. But I don't think I've ever sat through one. There were a few high-profile Bollywood stars in the UK as well that came over. Shilpa Shetty, I think, was one of them. She was really gorgeous, actually, and seemed like a nice person. Can we have an impromptu live humming or singing? Good question, Leon. I was going to ask this. Maybe I will give away a prize to the winner of this, okay? Who gets my humming. It's not like I was ready or anything with my earphones, but yes, why don't we give a humming quiz? And I might have to make it a little tricky. Let's see. Good idea, Leon. I was thinking of that earlier when I was working out. And then, yeah, I will do it now. And yeah, let's say that to someone who gets it right, might give out a prize today. I just got to find my playlist. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Excuse me, everybody. Where's Peter going? I don't know why I'm talking like that. Everyone's binge watching Bollywood movies. Really? Is Netflix releasing old Bollywoods? That's amazing. Cool. Yes, M. Kim. Late AF. Indeedy. Okay. All right. Let's get on to it. Which one should I do? I don't want to make it too difficult, but I don't want it to be easy either. So let me take a little bit of time to find it. It's pressure you're putting on me here. Oh, so many good songs. Oh, which one shall I do? Sorry, this is wasting loads of time, isn't it? Okay, nothing too weird. Something fairly mainstreamish. Maybe something a bit old, right? Oh, I'm gonna have to do this one. I don't know how it's gonna go down. I don't know how many of you are gonna. No, I'm not gonna do that one. I changed my mind. Sorry, I'm just looking through my playlist, thinking, how good are my songs? What an idiot! I've missed loads of your questions now. Let me quickly do those before the humming quiz. Maybe we can close on the humming quiz in a minute or two. Sarah, is it hard for foreigner to get a job in Korea? Like 10 years ago, it's pretty easy if you're an English speaker, fluent, and had graduated from university to get a job here. But now I'd say it's pretty tricky. And if you want to work in broadcasting or an industry like mine, it's much harder if you don't have a visa like mine, which is F2 because my mum was Korean. Debulmon, hello to you, Debulmon. Nice, interesting username there. Any places to visit in London other than Big Ben and the London Eye? Of course, Jason. They are the tourist hotspots, but you want to go to the hidden gems. Waterloo Bridge has probably the best view of the River Thames, and it's just across the road from my uni at Waterloo, which was King's College. So I'd recommend there for a great site. And then go to the South Bank. Usually they've got some festivals on there, some nice restaurants as well. You've got to go check that out. Let's see. Have you had an Indian person speak Hindi to you? My best friend that I was talking about, one of my best friends I was talking about earlier, his wife speaks Hindi, but never spoke to me in Hindi. I don't know why. Oh, you're saying because I kind of look Indian. No one has ever mistaken me for being Indian in the UK, where there's a massive Indian population. Like, they don't think I look Indian. I think a lot of Koreans think I might look a bit Indian, but I don't think really that flies in India. Although I have done one advert where I was meant to play an Indian person. It seemed to be all right. What have we got? Okay. All right. What's the first thing I do after waking up? I go into the bathroom and relieve myself, Yana, and then I shave straight away before washing my face with an electric shaver because your skin has to be dry for that to work really well. Too much information. Valerie, Lilith, you are agreeing with me. High five, Valerie. Jason, see, my recommendation was good. F2 visa for Koreans living abroad. I'm not sure F2. I got F4, which is like kpop visa, son of a Korean as well, which is what I am. Okay, I'm gonna get this humming nailed. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Ooh, 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 excited. Also feeling pretty tired. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for this one. All right. Here we go. Humming time at the ready. Prize goes out to someone who gets this right. And I'm not going to announce who's right. So it's not the quickest who'll get a prize. It'll just be a random out of all of you that get it right. I'll give you a bit of time and a bit of humming for this, okay? Okay, ready? Okay. It's from the intro. You know I'm good at this, so don't be shocked, anyone who's not heard this. I could have been a K-pop star. Could have been IU. There is nothing flashing. Wait for the chorus, right? Can no one get it? Is this just terrible? Min Park, I'm giving up my day job for this. All right, I'll do it even better. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba ba. Ba da ba da ba da ba 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 ba. It's not that popular a song. All right, so I do it really well now. Okay. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Oh 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 lion. Oh 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 oh. Ba-da 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 ba ba-da ba ba ba-da 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 ba. Oh da oh eh. Ba-da 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 ba be. Ba-da ba do 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 do. Yeah. Ba-da ba-da ba-da. Okay. Need you, ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need you. I'm actually singing the lyrics. I don't need you. Oh, 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 oh. I don't need you. Oh, oh. I just did the whole song of humming, and you're telling me none of you got it right. Oh, I'm disappointed in myself for that. I even sang it at the end. All right, I'll give you some clues now. Number one, Hyuna. Number two clue, here for the visuals. No, the title is not I Don't Need You. That would have been too easy. Okay. Seriously, I think I'm never going to do a live stream again now. I'm with you for an hour and 15 minutes, and you don't even have the politeness or dignity to answer that correctly. Cam, Aimlita, please tell me that you didn't get it because the song was obscure, not because I didn't sound like it, right? So listen, because if I play this, I'm going to get struck off by YouTube or whatever. But yes, Money by Dawn. Da 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 da. Ma 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 ma. All right, so that was too hard. But Cam and Aimlita, well done to you. Please tell me, is that a song that you guys just don't know? Phil, good guess, despite I'm sure not knowing that song. But yeah, tell me now. Oh, was that really hard? Because that song was not popular, but I love that song. Yeah, as in E-Dawn. It's an amazing song. Seriously. Okay. That was unbelievable. That track. I've got it on repeat again and again and again. Okay. So one more chance, because maybe that was just a bit too obscure for my liking. I'll do something a bit more mainstream this time, okay? But Cam and Aimlita, I'm writing your names down, so don't you worry. Cam, Aimlita. Yes. Hey, wait, you love that song and it still took you that long, Aimlita. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself as well as you. All right, okay, one more. Seems like you guys enjoyed that a bit too much, considering I must have looked like a right idiot. Okay. Now I understand that maybe my humming wasn't as good as I thought it was. So I'll have to pick something a bit more mainstream. All right, you ready? Round two. Okay. Last chance. Seriously, if not everyone gets this, I might have to cry myself to sleep. All right. And I'm sweating. This is a bigger workout than I had earlier. Okay. All right, here goes. Ready? Round two. Phil, oi, enough of that. It sounded just the same. You're right. It must be a different version, of course. Yeah. I would guess straight away. Thank you very much, Sana. All right, here goes. Wait, I need some water. Let me practice my vocals just 1 second. La, 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 la. Can anyone give me a D minus? D minus. Thank you. All right, yep, got the note. There we are. Here we go. Okay. Listen, guys, now I know it's not me, it's you guys. You guys are rubbish at the humming game, okay? I'm sorry I ever brought it to your attention that this kind of game exists. But well done. Ainlita again and Zana. That's unbelievable. Good stuff. Of course, it was Red Velvet with Psycho, right? What is this chicken song and Jaws? What are you talking about? Well done, guys. And late to the game, Leon, Unita, Lenny, Unita as well. Valerie, Lilith, you got to listen to them. Psycho, so good. Sorry for making you actually go psycho as well, Zana. I think I've lost my voice for tomorrow's show, so there's going to be big problems there. Whew. Wow. Okie dokie. Yes. Phil, you know Red Velvet, sexy girl group. That's what's going to come to mind whenever you listen to them now. And whenever you're listening with Susie, you can see my face doing that. Okay. Sarah, seriously, don't you think I could be a professional hummer? Isn't the point to not be too good at singing, not be easy? There you go. Aim Lita, because you got both of those right, unbelievably, to be honest. You are today's prize winner, so hats off to you. Get in touch with a DM on Instagram if you don't want to share what you want from career publicly, and I will probably veto everything over 1-1, which is literally nothing. But no, I'm kidding. Anything within reason that you want from career, let me know and I'll send it out to you. Okay. Oh, I'm so tired after doing this. I think I need a massage or a rest or something. Glad to give you all a laugh. And for some reason, Bixby is reading out what I've just promised, so that must mean I'm contractually obliged now. Thanks for being on board, everyone. It's been good fun. I like doing this actually. When I get lonely and the kids are away at the aunties, I'll try and do this more often. For those of you expecting Mama Bin, I do apologize, and she'll be present in our next video, I'm sure. And we do want to do one in English as well, me and Mama, and we will as well, ASAP. I hope it cheered you up, any of you guys suffering during Corona-19. I want to, concentrate more on the YouTube channel and build it up some more. I do realize I'm going to try and entice more fans from across the globe rather than concentrating just on the Korean fan base as well from the YouTube Charles thing. I'm just really confused about how to balance those things up. But anyway, congratulations to everyone. Siska, I hope you enjoy the humming that's maybe coming through now because you're on a bit of a delay. And yeah, maybe we can do this game again soon. Although I'm going to have to practice my lung capacity. It's not great at the minute. Yes, please DM me on Instagram if you can there. My mum has apparently secretly been watching this and says, "You'll get a sore throat, crazy boy. Take out the stress, night, night." So Mama did make an appearance. Love you all. And hopefully see you guys tomorrow. If you don't listen to Daily K, please do so. Adidung Radio, 9 a.m. KST. It's literally me for 2 hours. So if you like me for 1 hour and 23 minutes, you'll love that as well. There's loads of songs to stop me chatting too much as well. See you again soon. Yeah, let's do some humming quizzes, give away some more prizes and all that kind of jazz. Bye-bye. How do I end this? Push end stream. Don't swear before the stream is over. I got this. Bye-bye.